I've been counting down my top 30 first-party Switch games leading into the first Switch 2 Direct, and we're finally just a few days away, so that means it's time for my top 5. So many good games in the system, and these top 5 are all games that are either on or were on my top 10 games overall. But to get into the final 5, up first we have the game that launched the system, maybe one of the most important games Nintendo has ever made, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. This is more than just the great game that it's known as today, it's also a game that really showed this generation of Nintendo could be different than what we were coming off of with the Wii U. Breath of the Wild felt confident and new, and it was the perfect game to show what the Switch could be. Next up at 4 is my favorite multiplayer game on the system. Some might say it was the ultimate multiplayer game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I've been playing Smash for as long as I can remember, but I can't remember having as much fun for as long as I did than with Ultimate. I have such strong memories with Melee, but playing Ultimate online with friends for hours and hours almost every weekend is an experience that was so important to me and not something that is guaranteed to happen again. Dozens of characters I love playing, over 100 stages, and so many ways to play. Honestly, my fingers are crossed for a Smash Ultimate Deluxe on the Switch 2. Give me a few more characters to speculate on, and this game is all I'll need next gen. While Breath of the Wild kicked off the generation, I liked the game that I thought was going to end the generation, but that was now 2 years ago, its successor, Tears of the Kingdom, a little bit more. This game was what Breath of the Wild was for me, but bigger and deeper and more, and it lets you experiment with the gameplay so much that in my eyes, it's almost a complete replacement to Breath of the Wild. Better dungeons, better bosses, better pizza, Papa John's. The runner-up on the system for me is, in my opinion, the best Mario game ever made, Super Mario Odyssey. This is the last game I went to a midnight release for, and from that moment until I finished the last challenge and got 999 moons, I had a smile on my face the entire time. To this day, I'm so surprised we didn't get a sequel on the Switch. I can only hope whatever they've been cooking since will pop off on the Switch 2 like Odyssey did almost 8 years ago. Well, numbers 2 through 5 might be pretty typical normie picks for top 5 Switch games, but number 1 is a little bit more interesting, at least it is for me, as it is my favorite game of all time, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm a lifetime Fire Emblem fan, and this game came right when I moved off on my own and I had infinite time to play video games. I played each route multiple times and loved each run. I think I put about 400 hours into this game, and if it didn't have a compulsion to play every game ever, I'd probably have 4,000 hours in it by now. If you want to see the full list, go check out all the previous shorts, or check out the full video where I go into a little bit more detail. Thanks for watching.